so much, so much. Right back at you. You just take everything you just sent to me and send it right back at you. Caw-caw! Thank you, thank you. Now have a seat, have a seat. So listen, I stopped for gas on my way to work today, and wow, it's almost $5 a gallon. Yeah, I almost didn't have enough money left to buy my midday bottle of wine. I know what you're thinking. Wino! Yeah, so what? So speaking of wine, Port and I recently went on a wine tasting tour. Have y'all ever been wine tasting? Woo! So here are 3 things we learned on our wine tasting tour. First, wine tasting is always more fun with a friend, but don't worry, if you don't have a friend to bring, by the end of the day, you'll have a ton of new ones. Next, the reason it's important to have a friend by the end is so that you have someone who will hold your hair back while you speak to the porcelain gods. And last, once you've downed a few glasses of wine, you must, come on, you must dance. Let's dance, everybody! Almost didn't make it. Alright, so listen, we're talking about wine today. And I know how most of you think wine is only for snobs. But what other hobby can you do where you go and they say if you like it, you need to spit it out? Today, I've encouraged some of my friends to come and talk to you about why wine is for everybody. So when we come back, you'll meet my first friend, Chardonnay. Woo! So welcome back. Sitting next to me, I have my good friend Chardonnay. Woo! Hey Char, how have you been?
You know, Ellen, I've been pretty good lately. Actually, I've been getting kind of fruity. Too much like my family, I guess. But holy crap, I was sent on a bad pairing the other day. And the guy was a real meathead.
Really?
Yeah, and you know, I'm a low-maintenance kind of great vet, and I just prefer someone who's light and saucy. Like butter! Who doesn't like butter?
Well, I hear you're a little buttery yourself sometimes.
Well, yeah, I can be. But when I'm cold and chilled, I get all crisp and zingy.
Okay, so for future reference, what kind of date would you like to be sent on?
I really enjoy being paired with fish and chicken or a saucy buttery pasta dish. Or even a light salad, like on a hot summer day. Yeah, that's my kind of perfect pairing.
Sounds great. I know whose house I'm coming to for the summer barbecue. Thanks, Char. Stop by again real soon.
Thanks, Ellen.
Woo! So, they say wine improves with age. The older I get, the more I like it. So please help me welcome my next guest, Old Zin.
Woo! Thanks, Ellen. It's great to be here.
So tell me, OZ, just how old are your vines?
Well, Ellen, I like my vines to be 50 years old. You know what they say, the older the vine, the more intense the fruit.
That's what Port says about me after each birthday. So tell me, OZ, what's your flavor?
What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor?
Flav?
Well, Ellen, even though my taste can vary, I tend to exhibit a tart purple hue with hints of strawberry, plum, raisin, and spice. Fruit, pepper, and spice, I make a taste so nice.
So to sum you up in a mouthful, you're a spicy pepper with a hint of fruitiness. You are definitely my glass of wine.
You know, Ellen, that they say older vines, when properly handled, will give a better wine.
Hey, I agree with that. It's been great having you on the show today, OZ. Maybe we can do it again when we get a little older and we're both feeling fine. All right, we'll be back in just a minute with a local California girl, a Miss Pinot Grigio. Don't go too far. Woo! Oh, well, welcome back, everybody. Sitting next to me now, I have one of my favorite California friends, Miss Pino. I hear you had a birthday recently.
Like, oh my god, don't even mention it.
But you look so good, girl.
OMG, I'm a year old. I'm like totally in my prime. You know I'm most enjoyable before I'm 2. Like, after that, I become totally spoiled. And trust me, you do not want to be around me after that. But anyway.
That's what I've heard. So your first year was pretty crazy. What are your plans for the next one?
Well, I'm totally excited. As you know, I'm a Cali girl. And I will be going on tour with Mr. Catfish Dre. You all know him. Sizzling Salmon, they are totally hot. And the KFC Colonel himself.
Yeah!
Wow, the Colonel, huh? When did you start hanging out with him?
Oh, like when he totally started making grilled chicken, I could not resist. Ellen, this is going to be great. Everyone totally needs to come give us a try. Me, Catfish, Salmon, and grilled chicken, we are all like totally peas in a pod.
Oh, you are funny.
And Mr. Green and the crew will be opening for us. It's going to be totally awesome.
Yeah, that does sound awesome. Well, listen, we're running out of time, but it sure has been nice to see you.
Oh, totally, Ellen. It's been like awesome seeing you and the other grapes. And please, don't forget to come see me on tour, everyone. You will totally love us together. Or you can always try me alone. A little one-on-one time. I'm just as good riding solo.
Woo!
Okay, sorry.
All right, so you heard it here. Wine is not just for special occasions. It's for every occasion. So get out there, swish and spit.